Alright, sort colors given array nums with n objects colored red, white, blue. Sort them in place with objects of the same color adjacent. Order red, white, blue. Okay, so 0 equals red, 1 equals white, 2 equals blue. So we want to order them red, white, and blue. So the zeros go on the left, ones are the white, so they go middle, twos are go on the right because they're blues. Without library sort function, okay. Okay. Let's see. So I need one pointer for zeros, one pointer for twos. So that's easy. So we just decrement this pointer for twos, increment that pointer for zeros. How do we keep the ones in the middle? Okay, so that's probably gonna be the tricky part. Okay, no sort. So we have to use pointers if we're trying to do this in constant space because we're trying to sort them in place. So can you come up with an algorithm using one pass algorithm using only constant extra space? When would you use extra space? Oh, if you like create an output array and then like append it to another array. Oh, I see. So if they find like a 0, they would append it and then ones and then twos. So okay. I mean, that's not even the first approach that I thought, but sure. So we need pointers. So that'll completely eliminate constant space, one pass. Okay, yeah. So let's see. 0, 2. So I need the zeros on the left side, twos on the right side. So these will swap. Okay. So it'll be 0 here, 2 here. This would decrement. This would increment. Increment? What increment? Let's test it out. So like we know a 2 is here, so we decrement it for sure, but what if it was like a 1? What if this was a 1? If that was a 1, then these would switch. Because we're trying to put the 2's on the right side. So it'll be 1 here, 2 here, and then pointer would go here, pointer would go here. So the right one would decrement for sure, but the left one, we still need a 0 here, so I don't think we should increment the pointer. Yeah, so the pointer should stay here on the left side. Only the right one decrements. Yeah, so right one decrements, left one stays because it could be a 1. And then, okay, let's see. So if we're on this, so this was a 0. Okay, so this is a 0. So it's gonna compare now, 0 and 1. That's fine. So now we increment. So it decremented and it checked. I checked the left one. This increments. It's a 0. This is a 2, so that's this. This one solves with this. The 1. Now this goes over and this goes left, so this terminates. Let's see. Do we only need 2 pointers? Do we need a third one? Because what if we need like 1 pointer for the zeros, 1 pointer for the twos, and then 1 pointer to iterate through our array, right? Because we can't assume that this pointer will point at a 1, because in our test case we just got lucky, and then we just like it just somehow became sorted like that. But I think that won't work for other cases, so definitely need another pointer. So this pointer is the one that's gonna check which number it's currently on. So if it's a 0, it goes to the left. If it's a 2, it should go on the right. And these pointers are the ones that are gonna increment and decrement based on if it's a 0 or 2. Yeah, I think that seems correct. So so this one, so it's a 0. So if we go back to first approach, so we have another pointer here. Right, so 2's on the, yeah, so this sees it's a 2. It's gonna swap with the right. So this is a swap. And then the 0 is gonna be here. 0 pointer. Right pointer. Now this increments, this one decrements. This one stays because it could have been a 1, so we don't increment this one. Okay. Now it sees it's a 0 currently. That's okay, so it increments. Wait, that's not right. There should be a 2. Should be a 1. Okay, so now that it sees it's a 2, it's gonna swap at the right pointer. So this one goes up. This one's gonna become 1, 2. Now that this one's a 2 for sure, this decrements. This one, this current pointer increments. I need to somehow check the left though. I wonder. Let's try this one. So if we do our approach, 3 pointers. See, current one is a 2. That should swap at the end, so it's gonna become like this. 1 here, 2 here. Right one decrements for sure. Middle one increments because it has to check, right? So it sees that the current one is a 0. This is a 1, so this one should swap here. So 0, 1. And now the current one increments. Left one increments. Okay, so when left crosses R, right, when L crosses R, right here, cur equals R. So it's either well, L's less than R, or it's a while cur's less than equal to R. So we have L here, R, cur, swaps, this R decrements, L stays, cur increments, so now its cur is equal to R. It checks, it was 1, 0 before, so it's 1, 0. Then it swaps again, then this would increment, this would also increment. Yeah, it's either one of these, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I think it should be cur, because L could... There could only be 1, 0, so... L could just stay at the very first element, so... Try all cur, so... L equals 0, cur equals 0, R equals length of nums minus 1. While cur is less than or equal to R, I need to check nums of cur equals 2. If it's a 2, then I'm gonna put it to the end, so I'm gonna do nums of cur, nums of R, nums of cur. Since that's the case, we can decrement R now. How if nums of cur equals 0, nums of cur, nums of L, cur. Right, so if it's a 0, then we want to switch it with the left one. So like if this was here, then we want to switch these. Other cases, cur plus 1. So it equals 0. I'm gonna swap these. Else. I increment it if it's a 0. Else. If nums of cur is a 1, then I'll just increment cur. But then I would increment again, so that doesn't make sense. What if I didn't have this? What if I just had if else? Or if elif? Oh, wait, does this work? I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah. 1, 2, 0. See, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So first it's gonna check cur equals 2. No. Updates. Is cur 2? Yes. So we'll swap these. Just increment. Oh, but cur would increment. So we need cur to stay here. Okay, what if I did else cur? Does that work? Yeah, this doesn't work. Okay, I think we need this else, and then let's see. So we're incrementing L. We need cur to also update here. Alright, nice. That works. So yeah, that's just one pass, constant space. So ov n ov1. Nice.